Hello my dears, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you just came across this channel by clicking on this video, hi there, my name is Detaching and I am the owner of this channel. I create content around everything that I'm absolutely passionate about. Please kindly click on the subscribe button and become part of my dear friends. Guys, I just came back from the gym now and I thought, before even showering or doing anything else, I just ate just to recover my muscles. Um, I thought while my dopamine is skyrocket high, I should just sit down and do this video, get over and done with it. This is a video of me doing a life update and how we got where we are right now. Okay, this year there are a lot of changes. First of all, we are back in school. I don't know why I'm saying we are back in school as if I went to school and I left. We are in school, we are in university. I'm doing my first year at the age of 25, you know, and it's been a long time coming. It's funny that this video is so long overdue that I'm doing this without the excitement that I had. I still am excited and I'm grateful, but it's like it's not how I was like. We're in school. I am studying communication studies, first year at the University of the Free State. I initially wanted to do strategic communications in marketing at the UJ, but UJ rejected me due to space constraints. And I really didn't want to be in Bloemfontein, but I guess destiny really wants me to be here. Like, let's just stay here and see what Bloemfontein wants to hand me over. Like, Bloem loves me. And I actually do thrive here. It's just that I feel like Bloom is too familiar for me. It's like my second home. I know a lot of people, and that's what I've been realizing the past few days and the past weeks. I doesn't have famous Sibo. But Aksenani, I am going to make it work, and I guess I need to be here. This is where I'm meant to be. We are in school, and I'm still continuing with my content creation career and my other business ventures, you guys. Yes, we have a company registered, and yeah. I do have a bigger vision for my company, but we are starting small. Starting small as in working with what I have and with what I can at the moment, using my hands, my gifts and talents. And also my hair business is also thriving. My hair business is thriving, you guys, and I'm also doing lashes. I actually made some purchases to invest in learning a skill in installing wigs, and I am also looking into teaching myself another skill, whatever skill it is, even if it's not in beauty or fashion. But if there's one thing that I really want to focus on this year is like being intentional with my content. I don't want to produce or get content out for the sake of like being consistent. No, I really want to be intentional and I want to produce a quality content, like high quality content and content of substance. I do actually have a vlog, hence I'm doing this video now, and I am going to post it now so that it can go live tomorrow, and then the vlog will go up on Sunday. Yes, it's Thursday today, so this video must go up on Friday. And then yeah, what else did I want to update you guys? Let me actually tell you guys about indaba yami yesikolo. The reason why it's been something that I never spoke about, I only spoke about it once in one video, so please go back there and see what happened um in 2019, because I finished my matric in 2018. So as I had found Herbalife and Herbalife worked for me, um I took the school idea out of my head, and I was like, I'm just gonna do this thing because the school thing hurts me and it hurts me a lot. Until 2021, when the Herbalife business started going down, and now it was a matter of we making means, we making ends meet. Yeah, is that the phrase? And I was like, let me try the school thing again. So I applied for 2022, but in 2021 I fell sick. I was attacked by a stroke. I was never diagnosed with the stroke because I never went to the doctors, but I couldn't walk. And at that time I did get a school and NSFAS, but I couldn't go because I couldn't walk when the universities had reopened. Yeah, and then I went through the most that year, shame. I remember I was still like, I was not a staunch Christian. I was a staunch Christian at some point back in high school. It was not because of my background, family background, or whatever. It was through my other teacher who was a born again who introduced me to Christianity and praying and fasting. And then by the end of high school, I detached myself from being a staunch Christian, but I still read the Bible. I would listen to sermons. I would pray. I remember like I became angry at God, and I was not angry at God. I was like, please, I know, you know. I don't want to go deep into it. However, yeah, that's what happened. And then 2023, did I try in 2023? Yeah, there was a point where I tried again, and then this time around I got NSS, but I didn't get school. Then again, last year I was like, and last year actually, beginning of last year, you guys remember what happened in 2024? I have a video where I slept at the park station, and the year I had in 2024 where I didn't have a phone, like I was just wiped off of the face of earth. I actually thought to myself last year, like beginning of last year, I was like, you know what, go and upgrade your marks. Mind you guys, I have 35 APS score. It's 35 points including LO. And I remember my dad asking me why lower, but my dad was like, I don't understand why you're upgrading your marks because your marks are enough. But I was like, yeah, but you can see that you don't make me university IENs. So I don't know. This at that point I really didn't know what to do, you guys. But I ended up not going to upgrade my marks. And I was like, okay, it's fine. I'm just gonna create content, and that's when like I started my a new TikTok account, and it grew to 5K followers. And I'm gonna get into it right now when I do the 2025 Wrapped. The school thing has been really like a trigger because I've always been an academic, and I always believed that education was the one that was gonna give me the future I had promised my inner child. And the fact that it didn't happen the way I had always imagined it would have happened, it really hurt me. Seeing my peers graduating, seeing my peers thriving in universities, it was really, really not a nice feeling. But I was fortunate enough to find something like Herbalife that gave me purpose and fulfilled me, and also allowed me to move away from home to be exposed, and like it allowed me access to so many other things that I feel education would have never exposed me to. Like my best friends came through Herbalife. My confidence like went pew because of Herbalife, and I gained more knowledge than ever. And another thing, guys, the period, like the 7 year gap year period, also taught me to detach myself from being an academic. Because like when you're an academic, like nothing else matters, and you become some sort of classist. Like academics are real classists, like real bad, and nothing else matters. They are narrow-minded, and like they don't allow themselves to be broad-minded, and also like think broadly. I don't know how to put it, guys, but I'm so happy that the 7 year humbled me a bit and showed me that there's more to life. And also me detaching myself from being an academic made me realize all my other gifts and talents, because I don't think I would have, like, I don't think I would have been the person that I am right now. And I don't think I would have been a person who extends so much grace to all other people who go through whatever, or other people who are at whatever stages they are in their lives. It's like now I'm more compassionate, and I'm more like graceful towards people. We have different journeys and different paths, and I'm gonna make the most out of it. Shame, I'm not gonna be modest about me being in varsity. I am making a big deal out of it. I'm making a big deal out of the fact that I am a student who is running a company, and who is doing content creation and in the beauty business. I really want to teach myself like more, like even like with my makeup this year, I don't want to be simple anymore. I know I've never been simple, but I feel like my makeup always has been clean. This year I really am gonna be a creative with the way I dress when I go out. Like I'm just gonna go all out, guys, like playing it safe, is over. Ending the video, I'm just gonna do a 2025 wrapped. I wrote them down. I actually made this list beginning of this year. I became best friends with my sisters, and I did a 75-hour challenge, which brought me income unintentionally. I actually had two girls that I was training with, and they offered to pay me because they were like, "A girl, you are like our personal trainer, and the fact that you show up on a daily basis for us and you train us, you deserve compensation." I reached 5K followers on TikTok. I got back on YouTube and started over. Upon being consistent with my content creation, I got a paid brand collaboration, which aligns with my wellness content. I bought myself something new every month, from clothes, accessories to books. Mind you, I was unemployed and I was not running like businesses, but 2025 was like literally a year of abundance, like in a sense that didn't make sense to me because I was not working, but I was taken care of. I was taken care of by my family members, my friends. Even I was not in a relationship, but the men that I was interacting and talking to, they gave me money, child. I don't play like that. If you're gonna have access to me, my energy and my time, you need to pay for it. I got a week install for the first time, and I had my first sushi experience with my best friend, Uri Sikhfetsi. I went back to Durban to see my friends, and I was so, beginning of last year, I was very intentional with the fact that I wanted to be a present friend and I wanted like to friend. And I feel like all my friends can attest to the fact that I was there for them. I made sure I was there for them. I won't name things that I did for my friends or what I who I went to and what I went through for my friends, but I was very intentional with the fact that I want to be a good friend and a present friend and a friend that show up. And then I moved back to Gauteng. I was staying at Cosmos City with a friend, and I was back at the gym. And then what else? Oh yeah, because here I actually wrote like background. I had a very rough 2023 to 2024, especially financially as a self-employed young adult. And I was gone on social media for a year, made a comeback, started my social media platforms over. The plan was to rewrite maths and accounting, get back to selling clothes because I was selling clothes when I was in Durban. I think you guys remember there is a video here on YouTube where not guys like everything that I sell and anything that I think of selling. Getting sick. I am that girl, unfortunately. If I set my mind to something, I am gonna succeed. I learning makeup to become an artist, do hair for extra cash. Oh, that was the plan. I was like, I'm gonna do makeup, and it didn't go as planned, but either way, I was provided for. So I started selling bonnets. I remember, to raise capital for my clothing business startup. So I was like to myself, because I know if I want to sell clothes, I have to buy them in bulk, and I need capital for that. So I was like, you know what, do the bonnets business. I started it. Yeah, I'm yayeka phakathi, because bonnets is not something that people really need. Hey, and then tried hair. I was lazy to promote my hair business. The rewrite process did not happen. And most importantly, one thing that I'm proud of doing last year is spending more time alone. Like, I went on so many solo dates. I rewarded myself. Like, I did everything I promised myself, and I stayed consistent with my fitness journey. It's not just, hey, get one more shakala towards the end of the year. Because my fitness is so funny, but it's part of life, I guess. So, yeah, guys, I did most of the things that I talked. Like, 2024 was a year that I didn't plan much, but it exceeded my expectations. And I feel like I get always, yes, and always. So yeah, guys, my phone is complaining about space. That's just what I wanted to come here and say. So I'm ending the video here, guys. Thank you so much for staying and listening, and stay subscribed. Be on the lookout. New chapter of my life. Let's see what it has in store for me. I love you guys so much. Bye, Z's.